Calamansi juice tastes oh so sweet. Like lemonade, it beats the heat. In this picture, they are making refreshments, or pampalamig. We have halo, which means to mix, azúcar, which is sugar, piga, which means to squeeze, hielo, which is ice, malamig, which means cold, buto, which is a seed, matamis, which means sweet. Over here, we have a tidbit about calamansi. The calamansi lime is small and round, like a ball you might use to play jacks. It's green on the outside and yellow on the inside. It's sour and lemony, and it grows on small trees. You can make calamansi juice into a refreshing drink. You can also mix it into other kinds of dishes, like fried noodles to make them taste better, or squeeze some over other fruits. Other kinds of limes are similar, but they are more sour and not as fragrant as calamansi. A lemon is usually yellow in color and tastes sour. There are many different kinds of lemons, but the most common kind is about as large as your fist. Mixed with sugar, lemons can be made into drinks or even candy. Like the calamansi, lemons grow on trees. In this picture, we have uhaw, which means thirsty, pichel, which is a pitcher, maasim, which means sour, and baso, which is a drinking glass. And this is a recipe for calamansi juice. Good for two. At the museum, Sam had lots of fun. But the farm was even better in comparison. In these photos, Sam has gone to the museum, or museo. Let's take a look at Philippine wildlife. Manaul, Philippine eagle. The manaul is one of the world's largest birds and the national bird of the Philippines. It eats small animals like snakes, lizards, flying lemurs, and sometimes even monkeys. Sadly, there are very few of these beautiful birds left in the Philippines, and they can't be found anywhere else. Uh-oh, Butiki, you're right. I did say the Philippine eagle likes to eat lizards. Oh no! Pilandok, mouse deer. As the world's smallest hoofed mammal, the pilandok is only about 15 inches tall at shoulder level. It comes from the island of Palawan and has brown fur and a body that looks sort of like a rabbit's. Mago, a tarsier. Tarsiers are only 4 to 6 inches long. They have big, googly eyes, huge ears, and dark brown fur. They like to eat cockroaches, crickets, and sometimes birds and lizards too. They are born with their eyes open, and they live on the islands of Bohol, Samar, and Mindanao. At the top, we have beige, Maranao top, uyao, an ancient jade ear pendant, bulol, Ifugao rice god, kanungan, a manobo birdcage, bagubo, a basket, and saklang, an Ifugao dipper. In the picture, we have the chocolate hills. These gently rolling brown hills look just like chocolate. For as far as you can see, these 1,268 hills are almost exactly alike. People travel from all over the world to see the chocolate hills, which are in the province of Bohol. Vinta. A vinta is an ancient boat from the southernmost part of the Philippines, Mindanao. What most people remember about the vinta is its beautiful, colorful sail. Ifugao rice terraces. These are rice paddies built 2,000 years ago into the sides of the very tall Ifugao Mountains. From far away, they look like giant stairs. Mayon Volcano. The Mayon volcano is the Philippines' most active volcano. It has erupted 47 times in the last 400 years. Located in the Bicol region, it is famous for its nearly perfect cone shape. Calabao, or Carabao. Another way to say kalabaw in English is water buffalo. The kalabaw is a very important animal in the Philippines. These strong and tough animals help rice farmers plow their fields. And now on some traditional clothing. Apayao. In the province of Apayao, which is in the mountains of northern Philippines, women wear brightly colored clothes that wrap around their bodies. Maria Clara. The Maria Clara dress became popular among Filipina ladies during the Spanish era. Its blouse is loose and transparent and is made out of pineapple fibers. A matching scarf, called a pañuelo, is heavily embroidered and is worn over the shoulders. Tiboli. In the southernmost part of the Philippines, women like to wear embroidered blouses and colorful sarongs, along with necklaces, bracelets, and fancy hats. The Tiboli people use vegetables to color their most important fabrics, which are carefully woven, blessed, and handed down from generation to generation. On this page, you can play a game involving dice to help Sam and Pia make their way home and pick vegetables along the way. Filipinos love music, everyone knows. Sam learned a song, and here's how it goes. On this page, you can try out the song Bahay Kubo, the Nipa Hut. Bahay Kubo is a popular folk song. Here's what it means. Nipa Hut, although small, the plants there are fresh. Jicama and eggplants, winged beans and peanuts. Runner beans, hyacinth beans, lima beans. Winter melon, sponge gourd, bottle gourd, and squash. And then there are also radishes and mustard. Onions, tomatoes, garlic, and ginger, and all around this are sesame seeds everywhere. Kulintang. The Muslims in Mindanao use the kulintang to make music. This instrument has 8 little gongs of different tones, set in a colorful wooden frame. Of fiestas, too, sometimes singing is part, while games uplift even the heaviest heart. On this page, we have the food and activities from a feast or festival, also known as a pista. Over here, we have an activity called Hampas Palayok. All sorts of festivals are celebrated throughout the Philippines all year round. Very often, there are games for everyone. Hampas Palayok means strike the clay pot in Filipino. The blindfolded person swings a bat and tries to strike a clay pot filled with candies. Once he or she breaks the pot, everyone is free to gather up as many candies as they can. Another activity is Palo Cebu. Palo Cebu is a game people play at some fiestas. To win the prize, you have to climb up and pluck it off the top of a 20-foot bamboo pole. Climbing the pole can be funny and tricky because it's been greased with oil and is very slippery. Some food items and other items you might find at a pista are pancit, noodles, bilao, a bamboo tray, biko, sweetened rice cakes, palayok, a clay pot, bagoong, shrimp paste, manzanas, an apple, dahon ng saging, banana leaf, kare-kare, a stew of oxtail vegetables and peanuts, alimango, crabs, and sarawang lumpia, fresh vegetable spring rolls. You also have makapuno, sweetened coconut, inihaw na isda, grilled fish, achara, pickled green papaya, salsa, sauce, lechon, roasted pig, pastillas, milk candies, and manga, mangoes. The weather is warm, though it is December. Mittens and snowmen, Sam can only remember. In this picture, we have a Christmas scene, or Pasko. We have a parol, a Christmas star lantern, and Belen, a scene about the birth of Jesus. Also, fruitcake. Over here, we have Misa de Gallo. Misa de Gallo means rooster's mass in Spanish. It is called this because roosters crow very early in the morning, and these special Thanksgiving masses take place at 4 a.m. for 9 days just before Christmas. In this snowy scene, we have nieve, snow, and guantes, gloves. We also have puto bumbong at bibingka, special rice cakes that Filipinos enjoy especially around Christmas. And we also have Noche Buena. Noche Buena means good night in Spanish. After hearing a midnight mass on the eve of Christmas, Filipinos celebrate with relatives. Eating, drinking, and gift-giving go on until the wee hours of the next morning. At the end of the day, Sam's content to stay in a tropical new home with many beaches to roam. A balikbayan, Sam's happy to be. A Filipino returned to his country. The end. And on the back of the book, everyone says, "Paalam na po," goodbye, as they sit on the kalabaw. I hope everyone enjoyed our last book for the channel, and I hope that this channel has inspired you all to go out and find more Filipino books and stories to read on your own. Thank you so much to everyone out there who has been following along with Boutiquey and my journey, and it is an experience we will never forget. Isn't that right, Boutiquey? All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and once again, thank you so much.